Gun, 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 gun,
Welcome back, and thanks for tuning in to Freeze POV. Today we have an encounter with a Soveregn citizen. One of my friends says he's a Soveregn citizen. I don't quite get how it works, but we're about to see how this plays out.
Fox 21, we're pulling into the post office parking lot.
21.
You will now see Officer A approach the vehicle, explain the reason for the stop. The driver immediately begins to assert his independence from the law. At that time, Officer A calls for backup.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm Officer Farmington Police. Reason for the stop today is there's no registration on your vehicle.
I don't need registration and I don't answer questions.
Alrighty. Davis, Fox 21, can you have a couple more heading my way?
As the video continues, Officer A requests identification and is met with refusal. Officer A explains the driver is lawfully required to provide identification.
Is this back window roll down?
Why do you need to know that?
I just want to make sure that you're the only one in the vehicle. So here's the deal, man. I'm stopping you because there's no registration on your vehicle, and I'm requesting your identification. Okay? You are detained at this time, and you are not free to leave. Are you going to provide me your identification?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so I'm going to take that as a no, that you're not going to provide me your identification. Is that the route we're going? Or would you like to provide your identification to me, and we can have a conversation, we can discuss the laws that you're breaking, and then we can go from there.
If you want my identification, you will be under duress and you accept surety and trusteeship over it. Meaning you will be responsible for any debts that you are trying to incur here.
Okay, so I'm not trying to incur any debts or anything. I'm trying to investigate why your vehicle doesn't have any registration.
1692, you are trying to incur a debt and legal action for something
Okay.
that is not allowed.
Okay.
And under
So,
Title 18, Section
here's-
245, traveling is a federally protected activity in which
I understand what you're saying.
involved in.
I understand what you're saying. And what I'm telling you is that you do not have an option to identify yourself.
I do.
You are lawfully required to identify yourself. So you can provide your identification to me, and we can have a conversation about the laws that you've broken, or you can fail to identify it to me, and we can go that route too. I'm perfectly okay with either way you want to go, but the direction that this encounter goes is 100% in your hands.
Sir, Utah Code, United States Code,
Okay.
is a corporate policy
Okay.
in which you have to be contracted and to be required to follow it. Unless you
Okay.
can provide me a contract with my wet ink signature on it saying that I'm required to follow it,
Okay.
then there is
So do you want
I'm obligated
to identify yourself to me, or do you want to go a different route?
At this time, the driver produces a passport which identifies him as Chase Allan.
Wonderful. Do you have a driver license as well?
I am not giving you jurisdiction.
Okay.
Do not
Hand-
stop, do not detain. You are not allowed to stop me.
Let me see that.
On your list
I
saying that
didn't
you're
see what you
allowed
just
to-
tried to show me. Can you show that to me again? What's this?
This is a passport. It says, do not stay up, do not detain. And If you go on the first page,
Okay.
it says the United States hereby requests all who may it concern to
Okay.
permit the citizens
Here's what I'm telling you.
of the United States named herein
Here's what I'm telling you.
without delay or hindrance.
Okay,
You are
will you hand that to me so I can read it? You want me to look at it through this tiny crack in your
I'm
window?
not handing it to you.
You're not going to hand it to me?
If I hand this to you, you accept trusteeship and surety, and you are obligated.
Sure, I'll accept trusting ship if you just hand me the document so I can identify who you are because you're required by state law.
I am not
Thank you
required
so
to
much,
identify
Mr.
myself.
Chase Allan.
That is not me. That is a piece of plastic paper.
So you have a fraudulent passport?
No. that is a
Wonderful.
piece of paper.
That's what I'm hearing.
Officer A will now order Mr. Allan to exit the vehicle. Mr. Allan will continue his refusal to cooperate. You can see in the background of the video that other officers have arrived on scene.
Okay, step out of the car for me.
No.
Sir, step out of the vehicle
No.
right now.
I am not required to.
Mr. Allan warns officers they will have an issue if they proceed. Mr. Allan transfers his cell phone from his right hand to his left hand. A holster on Mr. Allan's hip can be seen flexing upward.
Step out of this vehicle right now.
Then we're going to have an issue where you're
Step
gonna
out of
have
the
to-
car right now.
Don't step out of the car. We're going to break the window and pull you out. Step out.
The police have provided ample still frames to prove their case of self-defense in this instance. At this time, Officer A opens the door to the vehicle. Allan's hand moves toward his right hip. Officer B attempts to remove Allan from the vehicle and calls gun.
Gun, 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 gun.
Shots were subsequently fired.
If you don't step out of the car, we're going to break the window and pull you out. Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
Gun, 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 gun. Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Officers remove Mr. Allan from the vehicle. An empty holster is visible on Mr. Allan's right hip. A gun is visible on the floorboard of the vehicle.
Sir, step out of the vehicle
No.
right now.
I am not required to.
Step
If
out of
you
this
try and
vehicle
force
right
me,
now.
Then we're going to have an issue where you're
Step
gonna
out of
have
the
to
car
come-
right now.
Don't step out of the car. We're going to break the window and pull you out. Step out of the car.
Gun, 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 gun. Gun. Ceasefire! 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 Okay, step out of the car for me. Sir, step out of the vehicle right now.
I am not required to.
Step out of this vehicle right now.
Then we're going to have an issue where
Sir,
you're
step
gonna
out of
have
the
to
car
come-
right
If you
now.
don't step out of the car, we're going to break the window and pull you out. Step out of the car.
Gun, 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 gun. Gun. Ceasefire! 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 Okay, step out of the car for me. Sir, step out of the vehicle right now. Step out of this vehicle right now. Step out of the car right
If you
now.
don't step out of the car, we're going to break the window and pull you out. Step out of the car.
Gun, 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 gun. Ceasefire! 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 That's what I'm hearing. Okay, step out of the car for me. Sir, step out of the vehicle right now.
I am not required to.
Step out of this vehicle right now.
Then we're going to have an issue where you're
Step
gonna
out of the car right
If you
now.
don't step out of the car, we're going to break the window and pull you out. Step out of the car.
Gun, 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 gun.
Things can happen quite quickly out there. It seems they proved their case quite well. It just doesn't pay to not cooperate with the police. If you want to do the sovereign citizen stuff, maybe you should just do it in court. At the end of the day, a man's life was lost because he played some games. Don't play games. Please like, share, and subscribe. We gonna see you on the next one.